Alright guys, we're back for another Dokkan battle video. I know you guys are fiending right now. Just a huge appetite for EZA Jiren footage. So, I of course, you know, as a man of the people, I have to give the people what they want. And you guys want Jiren, right? Jiren! I want to get one more video of EZA Jiren out there just to kind of solidify it in my head. I mean, you guys might have noticed I did not do an EZA TUR update after this silly Billy Jiren, and there's a reason for that. It's because Jiren is really bad. It's because Jiren is really ass. So, I guess we'll just do this right here. The thing is that if 17 and 18 get supered on this initial turn, I think it could be a little bit scary going into this, you know, next phase against the core if they're debuffed. Although, I mean, they probably, I think they should be able to tank normals pretty much no matter what, even if the core supers, you know, with his juice up normals. But they're not going to be able to live the super. Like the Metal Cooler core super attack in 17 18 is probably going to be dodge or die, right? Like, I don't think that there's going to be a way around that, so we'll have to keep that in mind. Now, I mean, one huge thing for Jiren, right? Jiren, I mean, is just like nothing, right? For sure. But it doesn't help that the team that we're kind of like expected to run for him is mid. It's the same thing for LR Ribrian. LR Ribrian is not, you know, bad like Jiren, but like Ribrian, Rosé, and Kakunsa, I would not call them special. They're just kind of like, they are what they are. I would prefer a little bit stronger, you know, from a new summonable character, but they're not like huge trash. I can easily see moments in the future. How do we want to do this? Jiren will be at easy double digits right here, right? Easy peasy lemon squeezy double digits from these Metal Cooler army supers. I do not want Jiren to get supered right here, so I'm not gonna put him in harm's way. Because, you know, we're gonna be on turn 4 against the core. Okay, the dodge, that's, yeah, I mean, you know, we could get some dodges in. Double digits, we'll take it. 6 million, yeah, dude, like, look at 6 million? I just, Jiren, yeah, hopefully, as Dokkan continues on, we are going to be getting just stronger characters releasing. I can't, like, really express myself in any other way besides that. I just hope that we're going to be getting stronger characters, more relevant, because the way to explain it, right? Because, like, you look at some of the early 2022 releases, and they're not really that crazy. But I think it's, because people go on and on about how the 3-year anniversary LR EZAs and the 4-year anniversary LR EZAs are not good enough. But I swear that's a global mentality of not, at the time, the 3rd and 4th anniversary LR EZAs were must-runs. They were actually some of the best units in the game without question, right? They were so badly needed for the early red zone. So I think it's important to, like, grade characters certainly by what exists. And that's the thing about, like, 17, 18, and, you know, Ribrian, EZA Jiren, in TUR Goku Black, is if we grade them by what already exists, they're failures, right? Because I would probably say I like Path to Power Kid Goku better than 17 and 18, and Path to Power Kid Goku came out the year prior. And when Path to Power Kid Goku came out a year earlier, you know, there was far less dominant, powerful characters in the game, right? Like, you look at what I consider, like, the inner circle of the game right now. Orange Piccolo, Carnival of Future Gohan, Bulma, and the GT Goku and Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. None of those characters were out when Kid Goku came out last year, right? Like, as an example. So, it's just, like, I feel like Dokkan in 2023, they did a really bad job with making characters good relative to what is out. I would argue that, you know, something like you know, like, Ginyu. I mean, Ginyu was very solid. It was the Wicked Bloodline red zone right here, what we're fighting in, is where Ginyu kind of started to be a little bit kind of spooky. We'll have the Scouter right here. Wow. Oh, really? I have a hunger. A desire, if you will. And that desire is to put Jiren in front of the super attack. Shocking Speed and Tournament of Power are both defensive links. Jiren also has Cold Judgment, the very top left link, which is a defensive link, but obviously we're not going to be able to proc that. I'm going to do this. Let's hit this, the extra support. I mean, if Jiren could eat this really well, what is really well? If Jiren could tank this for under 300k, that's what I'd be looking for. Under 300k right here.
オラは別に正義のヒーローでもなんでもねえ。今度な仲間を傷つけるやつは許さねえぞ。
All right, so what? Oh, what? Yeah, we'll just let it go just like this. All right, Jiren, my boy. This is a decent turn for Jiren because I know we don't have like Cold Judgment up, but we have 2 instances of the 2-turn support is going to go up, right? So last turn 17-18 and now this turn 17-18. 2 iterations of 2-turn support. We got 17 and 18 support up. Oh, the friend dodge. That's nice. We wouldn't have taken damage there, but it's still good to see. So like this is a very good spot for Jiren in terms of like what he's Goku, please. That normal Goku 8 right there could be bad. Let's see. Well, no, I mean Jiren doesn't die here. There's no way, right? Oh, double super, okay. Remember, Jiren gets, what, 50% from his super attack effect? We'll take that. Okay, we eat the super. I'm looking for under 300k. 300k, okay. With the double super, he ate that effectively. Metal Cooler Core is, you know, he hits on the level of the Dismal Future Red Zone bosses. He truly does. So that was a decent showing by Jiren. You know, we could utilize Jiren, I think, potentially with type advantage. Like, well, I mean, you know, multiple iterations of the 2-turn support, and, you know, then the 17-18, they have their 1-turn support. But, like, we were able to make that work. That was not bad. I'm going to be putting Blue Kaioken in slot 1. So we'll pop this before we get the 7 orbs for 17-18, I think. Okay, well, looks like we got our GG right here. Let me hit this. We'll be able to get, yeah, this will work. We'll be able to get some once we can pop this one as well. Alright, so remember, they changed Tech Orbs to Int. One huge issue I've found with 17-18, by the way, nice, we get the extra support, is that their Rainbow Orb changing is only, what, their first 2 rotations, essentially, which is tough. Alright, Blue Kaioken able to just clean up right here. Remember, Blue Kaioken, I mean, is certainly effective. In the, you know, the Dismal Future Red Zone type fights, Blue Kaioken, that's where he's most effective. So, he could definitely put in work. I mean, he is still a real heavy stepper, this Blue Kaioken. I like Blue Kaioken. I do favor, you guys know this, I favor the supreme defensive characters, right? It's how I am. It's probably how I'm always going to be. The supremely talented defensive characters, because it's just, they always age better, they perform better. It's like, you know, new tough bosses come out, and it's not, oh my god, it's a race to kill them as quick as possible. It's, oh my god, how do we survive this damage the boss is dealing out, right? It's always situations like that. So, I do typically prefer defensive characters, but Blue Kaioken really can put in a lot of work right now, right? And him having that guard for the first several rotations does work. So, okay. I mean, we could see how effectively and calmly this team kind of just, like, tore through the Metal Cooler Core here, right? But it's like, if we'd go to the Dismal Future Red Zone, that's where it's just the level of damage by the bosses just goes up too much. I mean, still, you know, we have that 2020 LR who's on EZ8, STR UI Goku, the 2021 LR who's on EZ8. I mean, you look at this team, right? Like, look at their original release dates. AGL UI 2021, Blue Kaioken 2019, STR UI 2020, Physical MVP 17 2018, Jiren 2018. We need new Universal Survival Saga characters, man. Like, I'm not saying that some of these EZAs haven't been solid, but we need actual new iterations of Jiren and MVP 17 and, you know, Ultra Instinct signed Goku. We need those. So let me know what you guys think, and I'll catch y'all next time.